Welcome to episode 86 of the We Don't Know Jack podcast. Changing it up. We're not in person. It's been a while. We're on Zoom.
Yeah, we're back on Zoom
I don't like
until
it.
next week.
Yeah, next week we'll.
Well, it's what we have to do for the time being.
Yeah, until I get better
It's one
equipment.
week, Jack. It's 1 week. You can get through it.
Until I get better equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had last week was a fun one with Professor Morgan.
Yeah, shout out Morgan,
She was
my
great.
favorite professor. All
Great.
of college, by the way.
It was
So
great catching up with her. We touched on it a little bit, but Emily officially graduated college.
I did. Don't have the diploma yet, but as of now, have not checked my final
Ever.
grades, but have not gotten an email saying I have to do more credits because I failed. So I'm gonna say I'm done with college.
That's
But
fun. You feel any better? You feel
yeah,
the same?
I don't know how I feel. I When I was moving out, it was definitely like it was kicking in, especially when I like took stuff out of my office. That was when I was getting a little emotional of like, damn, I'm not like coming back here. Like this is I can't say I have an office or like just walk back to my room late at night anymore.
It's a weird thing. But
Yeah, it's
I thought
like,
I thought I wasn't gonna go back there, and I've been back there like every week since I freaking graduated.
but only because I was still
Yeah,
there.
that's
Now, if we go back there, I'm pretty sure we're allowed to go back, but
yeah.
not in the like full capacity of like going to classes and
They
doing
didn't
all of that.
they didn't kick us out, so
No, I mean, I'm still in contact with people down at the station, so
we're
I
we're
can
both
definitely
pretty well liked down there
get
too.
back. But I think I know who's taking my place, and I'm sure I will be told about who's taking over. So
Probably
either way, I think we can get back down there eventually. But
we will. We'll be
since
in person more. I think it's funny. One of the
yeah,
first times I was back, the station manager heard my voice from down the hall, and I just heard him sigh. He's like, "Oh, Jack's back.
yeah,
He's great."
but yeah, the building is like closed because technically it is winter break for them. But I am technically I'm not on winter break because I'm not going back.
Right, you graduated.
I have nothing to I told my mom today because literally every day I've been applying to different jobs and stuff and reaching out to people. But I told my mom I'm on a winter break until further notice. So until I have something to actually do, I'm on winter break.
I'm gonna give
But
you the
I
same
did.
advice somebody gave me. Go get a
Oh
job,
God.
hippie.
Who told you that?
Who do you think told me that?
I can think of a few people who did.
It was Casey.
Okay, that was my first option.
It's a
But
comment on one of my Instagram posts. He said,
oh,
he
it
said,
was?
yeah, let me see what I can
Was
find.
it your graduation post?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was this one. Really nice pictures
Oh, yeah.
with all my friends.
hmm
Not there for some reason.
With your graduation celebration.
I get all these nice
I
comments. Congrats. Celebration emojis. Best podcaster. Go Jack. We did it. Wait, nope, not that one.
You're like, oh, can't read that.
No, wrong. This was no, I can't find the comment. Hold on.
Do you post it on the podcast page?
No.
I
Oh,
don't.
here it is. Here it is. It was on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I get all these nice comments. Congratulations. Way to go. You did it. You're such a nice guy. That is an actual comment on there from somebody we know. And then
Okay.
I get things like beyond proud. Here's to the next parts of the journey. Then I get congrats. Now get a job, hippie.
That's how you know they're a friend.
I got some really nice messages from people that we went to school with that I wasn't like super close with that were just happened to be friends on Facebook, and they
Yeah.
commented really nice things about me.
It's not like,
Like really nice
I
things.
don't
People
know
that
if
I didn't
it's,
think even liked me.
I wonder if it's kind of like a not peer pressure, but like they see everyone else commenting on it and they're like, well, is he gonna think I like don't like him because I didn't comment?
This was somebody
Because
I talked
sometimes
to maybe four
I think
times,
about that.
and it was like it wasn't. I would never have thought to comment on this person's page. So
Like
it was a real genuine message.
we're kind of at the age of like, I mean, you're older than me, but like our friends are getting like engaged
Yep.
or like I know people who I went to like high school with
With
or
children.
even middle school that are like married and are like about to have a kid. And I see people I like went to school with all commenting on like their posts of like pregnancy announcements, being like, congratulations. And I'm like, I had one class with this person. I don't know if I should say congratulations or if that's weird because we only had one class all of like high school.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's weird also too, like when you still live in the same place you did when you were growing up, and you go to the local bar and you run into people's parents that you went to school with, and you're like, "Oh yeah, do you know my kid? Yeah, I know your kid." Or you run into people. There was one girl I ran into, and this was really cool. She was always nice to me, but we weren't like friends or anything. This girl was so happy to see me. It was last year around this time. Gives me a big hug. I'm shocked. That girl, she wouldn't hardly talk to me, much less hug me in high school, and was like all excited about things I'm doing, and it was really cool.
And the thing is,
This was
you've
real
shown
life.
me photos of what you looked like in high school, and I didn't recognize you at first.
I need you to start recording on your end. Apparently, I'm having internet issues. Uh,
I have to request it
yeah.
to you.
Okay, just in case
Okay.
we have a backup file.
Okay.
I just got a message pop up that says internet's unstable. Yeah, so the fact that somebody from high school even realized it was me, because I'm 100 pounds heavier. I had a beard at the full beard at the time. I didn't look anything like I did in high school. So
Yeah.
that was cool. So yeah,
Well,
it's always
it's
fun.
weird.
It's that time of year too where everybody's in town.
Yeah.
Even the people that like just moved away, they're back home for
hmm
Christmas, and all their friends are back home. So you see everybody at the local watering hole.
That's the only like realistic part of any like Hallmark movie
Oh, it's
is that
100% real.
everyone you know is back in town.
At least one Saturday night around Christmas, it will be packed of people. It'll probably be the night we're all hanging out.
Well, it's also karaoke night.
No, they got rid of that.
They got rid. That was the only reason I was going.
Well, they got rid of it.
We should talk about this plan because this is gonna become like an annual thing.
Well, we go ice skating every year. We talked about it last year, but we get to get the whole crew together. And one of the people in the group was like, "Oh, it's a small thing." I was like, "No, it's never.
Well,
It's if it's me planning it, it's at least 10 people.
yeah, if it's me, it's probably at max like seven. But
It's
with
like
you, it's like
10 to 15.
you invite like 10 or 11 people and you give all of them plus ones.
Well, yeah, I do that. And there's also there's I just tell everybody, "Hey, we're going here. You can come."
Yeah.
That's what happened with like my birthday
I
last
feel
year. Do you remember how
I
many
feel
people were
like you
there
should
last year?
a ton. I feel like you should just make a group chat called
No,
like Jack's Plans with everyone in it and you just text you
that
just
is a
text
horrible
two
idea.
times a year what you're doing for your birthday and
And
then when we go ice skating.
that is maybe the worst idea you've ever had.
Oh no, there's definitely worse ones that
Putting
you
40 people
just
in a
don't
group
know
chat?
about.
Yeah, no. So.
Well, you don't have to add your parents. Just add like, you know, I'm trying to think of an example we can say on here.
I don't know.
Like, you just add Casey, and you know he'll tell other people.
He'll start saying offensive things, and then we'll have to stop everything.
Well, maybe leave out a few people who may be offended
Let's talk about
and tell
something.
them separately.
Let's talk about something important. The greatest of all
Okay.
time retired.
You can't see me.
Not anymore. Now you can. The never seen 17. He retired. Grown men everywhere were crying.
For anyone who didn't understand what any of that meant, John Cena retired.
Yeah, we knew it was coming. He told us last year. There's a video of all the top names in the company still doing the "You Can't See Me," paying tribute to him. It's a really cool video. They gotta always play that damn song that makes everything, everything. It makes everything sadder. Not the Green Day song, that other one. But yeah, it was cool.
What do you mean, not that Green Day song?
Not something unpredictable, but in the end of time, I hope you had the time of your life.
Yeah.
It's
What do
not
you
that.
mean the other one?
The other song is like that. That's all. Anyway, not important.
Okay.
Immediately, so it cost a fortune to get into this thing. It was a Saturday night main event. It was a pretty good card. They were showcasing the future, and I like that. You had Cody taking on Obafemi. Obafemi is awesome. I saw him at the factory last year. He's like from Nigeria or something, and he's just gigantic.
So he got moved up from NXT
No, he's the NXT champ. He was just up there for one match. He's
for
awesome.
fun.
And then Drew got involved and ruined it, and it was a cool match. Then you had Bailey taking on Sol Raka. Sol Raka got the pin on Bailey, which is really cool.
Great. I don't know what any of this means.
These are young up and comers that are getting, Bailey.
I've heard the name. If you showed me a photo of like three wrestlers, I could not
No,
pick her
Bailey's
out.
one of the best to ever do it. Anyway, and then you had tag team AJ Styles and Dragon Lee taking on Javon Evans and Leon Slater. Man, that was fun. Those guys can fly. But the main event, Gunther retired our guy John Cena. It was an okay match. It wasn't anything special, really. It was 40-year-old John Cena or 50-year-old John Cena.
Do you think
Gunther beat the shit
what
out.
was the reason for putting him and Gunther together?
I have no idea. I can't figure this
Because
out.
I feel like
Zero
that's kind of
sense. He won the
that's a
tournament.
weird combination.
He won the tournament, but in kayfabe, but real life, I don't know. I genuinely it. I thought it was gonna be Randy Orton. I thought it might be R-Truth. I thought it might be Punk. Um, it would have been really cool if they could have somehow got Edge, but Edge is busy in AEW. He couldn't do it. Um, even Sheamus would have been fun.
Like I
Rey
saw
Mysterio would
Randy
have been cool.
Orton.
Randy wasn't even there.
I know I saw his Instagram post because a lot of them were posting about like, oh, how great John Cena was and all that, what it was like working with him. And Randy Orton, he was like, I apologize, I couldn't be there because I was busy in Saudi
Yeah,
Arabia.
they shipped him out to Saudi.
Yeah.
Um, this match, I wanted Cena to lose. I did. That's how it should be. Cena's old school. You go out looking up at the lights. That's how it should be. You go out on your back. You don't make him tap out in the moment. He tapped
Yeah.
out. He hasn't tapped out since Kurt Angle made him tap out in like 2005.
How long did the match go?
I don't know. I don't have the number and I didn't time it. It went about as long as I thought it would go.
Okay.
He
Was this like, did Cena have a title or anything
oh,
that Gunther won, or was this just like for fun?
it was just I want to retire Cena. It's
Okay.
it's very possible also they were trying to get just nuclear heat on Gunther and they did. Oh, insane heat this man got. And you know who? There's one person that has more heat in WWE than Gunther.
I'm not gonna be able to name them.
Triple H,
Why?
because he booked John Cena to tap out. So
Well, why?
Cena
How
tapped.
much? Yeah, he tapped out.
Yeah, he tapped out, and the way I kind of was looking at it from a kayfabe standpoint, from a match psychology standpoint, he said he wants to leave wrestling before wrestling leaves him, and by him tapping out, he's that's signifying the end because he kind of smirked at the
Yeah.
camera and he's like, "That's all I got," and he tapped out, and that was it.
I
I'm
still
okay.
feel like
The
there
more
was
I
a
think
better
about it,
way.
yeah, there was, but the more I think about it, the more I'm okay with it. In the moment, I was not happy.
I mean, I've seen it like on Twitter and Instagram that some people are like just not happy with how it ended.
That was the big thing. The finish, it could have been better. Um, but really, he was signifying the end of his career. He always said never give up, but he had nothing left to give. He had to give up because it was time to call it a career.
That's kind of like the English teacher interpretation of it. You know how you'd read a book in
Yeah. Oh, I'm
English and
definitely looking way too much into this.
it's like, what did this mean? And you're like, the guy died. And they're like, well, no, he died from like all of this like hippie kind of shit they come up with.
Right.
It's like, no, he literally they just killed him off.
I do think I am definitely reading between the lines on this, but that's kind of what the fun of wrestling is the storytelling. And that's the
Yeah.
best I got. And I've come to terms with it. John is done. We'll never see him wrestle again. Gunther came out on Monday, got extreme
Well,
booed out of the
I'm
building.
sure I don't know if John Cena will wrestle again, but
He'll
I
be around.
mean,
He'll be around.
yeah, he's definitely gonna show up again. Like the Undertaker, he only did like the choke slam one time.
Yeah, he comes back
Like
like
in
twice a year. He was there.
yeah,
So after the match,
like in the audience, or did he show up?
he came out. I don't know if you saw anything, but after the match, the whole backstage came out. Everybody, all the wrestlers that were there, all the extras, all the catering, all the camera crew, everybody came down to the ring.
Okay, I didn't see
And
that.
H led the charge. It was Steph, his wife, Stephanie McMahon. Shane wasn't there, but it was Stephanie and Triple H. Shawn Michaels was right behind. Undertaker was right there, and then Cody and Punk came out with the titles. Um, H got booed so bad when they saw him come out
Why?
because he booked the match. He's in charge of.
Yeah, but like that's his job.
They were mad at him because he had seen it tap out.
Okay, so even the people like watching it
Oh, the
there
people in the crowd
live,
were livid. And Cena
I
looks
might,
around the ring and he's kind of smiling and he goes, "I'm sorry, guys, it had to happen." He didn't give a speech or anything, but
yeah.
he put his boots in the middle of the ring, took off his sweatbands. That's when it got real. When he took
When
off
he took off,
the sweatbands, you know, the never give up bands that he wears.
yeah.
That's when it got real. When he put those down in the middle of the ring, it's like, wow, that's really. I mean, you think about it this way. I didn't grow up with John Cena. I mean, I did, but I didn't watch wrestling, so it's not as
Yeah.
impactful to me. But people we're friends with, like AJ. I haven't talked to AJ,
Hmm.
but he grew up with John Cena. That was his childhood.
Yeah.
Drew, our friend Drew, Gabe, I think too. They all grew up with Cena. I started watching late. Cena wasn't around, so I don't have that same emotional connection to him that people did when they were 7 watching him.
Well, yeah, when I watched it, John Cena was there all the time.
Right. So even you
But
have a different.
I, well, yeah, but I didn't even watch the retirement thing. And it was
Yeah, but
like,
you also are not a wrestling fan.
yeah, he's like, I'm like, I was, but it was like, yeah, it's important that he's retiring, but also at that age, you should because your body cannot handle that
You
when
know,
you're like 50.
you'd be surprised. Sting stayed in it till he was 65.
Yeah, but I bet you he was not moving very well.
He looked pretty good.
But John Cena, I mean, he also does like acting and stuff, so he can
Yeah.
go to other like
Oh yeah.
entertainment spaces.
Dwayne wasn't there.
That kind of shocks me that he wasn't.
He had a little video package play.
Oh,
Some of the people that they had do like cameos, those thank you videos. Tom Brady sent
mm-hmm.
a video in. Vanessa Hudgens. Uh,
Okay.
that's the only two I remember.
There were probably like 10, and those are the two you know.
Oh, there's probably like 20 of them. I can't think of any of them in the moment. But yeah, I can't remember. But Tom Brady
And
was
th
one.
this was streaming. This wasn't on like cable TV.
I thought it was on NBC, but it wasn't. It was on Peacock only.
Okay.
It was. I mean, it was a fun
I
show.
know like Peacock has all of the pay-per-view stuff, but
Not anymore.
was
ESPN has it now.
oh I that they promoted it for a while that Peacock is
No,
but wrestling was on.
it just switched like 2 months ago.
Mm,
I don't have it.
I do, but I I use it for my reality shows and
Oh,
Christmas
no,
movies,
it's not ESPN Plus. It's this new ESPN streaming thing.
which is weird.
Yeah, it's
Also, with streaming now, did you see that the Oscars are now going to move to YouTube in 2029?
I did not.
Yeah, apparently a bunch of like other like stations tried to bid on the
Well,
Oscars
it's not like
because
anybody
their
watches it.
but their contract it's usually on ABC, and I guess their contract with ABC is gonna run out in 2028. And I get they either wanted more money or they just didn't want to be on ABC anymore. A bunch of other people tried to come in. I don't know what the price was. They didn't release that yet. But now it's going to be streaming on YouTube
You
until
makes a stupid amount of money.
2033. And people are joking that's gonna like run an ad as soon as they try and announce who won like best actor. It's gonna be like they're gonna bring out Mr. Beast to like host and all this shit.
I guarantee you he will.
Oh my
He,
God, it's
he
all
is an
over
amusement
Twitter
park
of
now. Did you
people
hear about
making
this?
fun of how YouTube's gonna do it. It's gonna be like, oh, they're gonna run like a deodorant ad before they say like best screenplay. And I'm like, that's probably how it's gonna be because I don't know with YouTube how they and it's not like YouTube TV where it's like
Right.
actually streaming TV channels. Like this is on YouTube for every like country and city to watch.
Yeah. I don't know. Did you see Mr. Beast opened a theme park?
What?
Yep, called Beastland. It's over in
Where?
Saudi Arabia
That I feel like when did that happen?
recently.
I feel like there's definitely gonna be like a few people who die there and they're gonna have to close it.
No, it's legit. I saw it. I watched a video about it. It's legit.
I would not go to that.
I mean, it's no different than like a Six Flags.
Okay, I went Christmas shopping with my friend
Oh, I need to do that
a
too.
few days ago, and we were in the checkout line, and he points to a feast bowl, like the Mr. Feast. Oh, I need to go to bed.
You said
The
Mr.
Mr. Beast, like chocolate bar,
Yeah, they're not bad.
and he picked one up, and he was like, "These are terrible. I want you to try it."
They're not that
So
bad.
I tried it. It was not good.
It's not good, but it's not like it's not bad.
I mean, it's like if I had to choose between that or like a Hershey's, I'm
Hershey's
going
good too.
Hershey's. Like, I don't know anyone who sees a feast bowl that is like our age and is like, oh, I have to have that.
They're
It's like it's meant for like
younger.
10-year-old
Yeah.
kids to be like, oh, mom, can I get a feast bowl?
He doesn't even have the best YouTuber candy.
I mean, what other YouTuber has candy?
Joyride,
Who's that?
Ryan Trahan.
Don't know who that is.
I like him. I've watched him since he blew up. I mean, I watched both of them since before they blew up, but Ryan's got like 12 million subscribers. He's pretty cool.
I
He does
I
like the
saw
I
a
turned
tip.
a penny and traveling across the country videos. Or he did one
Okay.
series. He went to 50 states in 50 days with his wife, and he's our age.
Well, I'm more impressed that he has a wife if he's our age.
Oh, they've been married for a couple years. He might be a few years older than us, but they've been married for a while.
But
She does
I
like
was on
like a book YouTuber.
I was on TikTok today and I forgot that they used to do like YouTube Rewind.
Oh yeah, I never watched.
I think they stopped it in like 2018 because people hated it so much with like just how they did it with like they had Will Smith in it. And I think that's what killed it was they had Will Smith and it was just they tried to fit so many people in.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like I never thought about it how like Gen Alpha doesn't know what YouTube Rewind is because they don't watch YouTube like how we used to.
YouTube was different.
I miss it. Like sometimes I go back. I wish there was a feature on YouTube that you could go back to like select what year you wanted and it would just like show you videos from that year.
Yeah.
Because if you went back to like 2012 to like 2016, I think those were like the peak years of YouTube.
What with Fred?
I never really watched Fred. I think I watched like one movie, but just
John
I
Cena
was
was in
definitely
that. That was
watching.
John Cena's acting debut.
I was definitely watching YouTubers that like were meant for a older demographic. Like they were meant for people that were like 5 years older than me.
I remember watching a series, and you remember Super Mario Brothers on the Wii?
Yeah.
I watched like a playthrough video of that, and I was
Hmm.
9, 10 maybe at the oldest. And I remember I was sitting on the computer watching it, and there was so much foul language in this thing, and I should have muted it. I really should have as a kid.
Yeah.
Like I definitely should have been like, oh, let's turn the sound off. He just called somebody an MFer. Let's turn the sound off. I'm 9, and I know I'm not supposed to say
Yeah.
that word. My mom came downstairs one day. What are you watching?
Well,
I wasn't allowed to watch that channel ever again.
I that was when the Minecraft videos were like big, and that's what I
Minecraft videos have
watched.
always been big.
Well, I don't think they're as popular as they are.
They are. They're
Are
more.
they
They're
still?
probably more popular than ever. Well,
Oh,
2020,
I didn't know that.
2020, it was huge because the
But
people
all of the
came
like
Snapnap,
people I watched that did Minecraft videos,
Dan TDM.
he was one of them.
That's the only one I can
I'd
think of.
have to go
I don't know
back
the
and
whole.
like figure out who I watched because I don't I have a feeling most of them don't even do anything now.
I just know the new people.
That
I don't know. Like Dream is the big one now.
Never watched it. I don't even think he was around then. But
No,
a
he's our
lot of
age,
them
so he
were
wasn't.
a lot of them were cuss. And I didn't know what the F word was. I just knew there was a word that started with F.
That you weren't supposed to say.
Yeah, that I wasn't supposed to say. And I would like anytime I watch a video, I would have like my earbuds in. So like my parents my parents didn't like know. And that's how I learned what the F word was because it was like months after watching this guy on YouTube that he would always say the F word. And I didn't know what it was. And then one day it just kind of like clicked in my head of, oh, maybe that's it. And then I Googled it and I learned what the word was. And it was like, oh, so that's it. And then I was like, I probably shouldn't be watching this, but like I know not to say it, so I think it's okay.
I think the first time I watched something like that, it was Moneyball,
What was that?
the movie about
Oh,
the
okay.
football movie. Yeah, I did not know that was not an appropriate movie for a 12-year-old.
What was the first rated R movie you saw,
Moneyball
like in theater?
in theater. I have no idea.
You don't know?
I have zero clue.
The first one I saw
Moneyball was the first one I
was
watched.
with my dad. The first one I saw that was rated R with my dad was Hereditary, which is like a horror movie.
Never even
I
heard of.
remember we went to the movie theater and we saw like the trailer for it. I think we went to see like one of the Avengers movies. And we saw a trailer for Hereditary, which why they would show a rated R trailer for a like a kids movie, I don't know.
You'll believe
But I
nobody else
saw
will.
the
I've never
trailer.
seen an Avengers movie.
That honestly, that's like the only reason I'm keeping Disney Plus is so I can like go through all of like the Marvel movies.
I have not seen.
But anyway,
Oh, but maybe three. I've seen maybe three.
we were there for another movie and saw the trailer for Hereditary, and I was like, I want to see that. I was probably like 15 or 16 maybe, like old enough to know it was not like appropriate for my age. And my
Yeah,
dad, he's not a horror movie fan at all. So I don't know where I get that from of liking scary movies. And he goes, I don't want to see that. Eventually, when it came out, my dad was like, okay, let's go see it. Because everyone was saying, oh my God, it's like amazing.
I've never even heard.
That was the first rated R movie I saw. And then the first rated R movie I saw was with my friend from high school, and we saw the Foo Fighters like horror movie they made.
The Foo Fighters, man, a horror
And
movie.
that was a oh yeah, it's called Studio 666. And they're in this like haunted house, like trying to make an album. It's so weird. But that was the first rated R movie I saw without a parent.
I have no. I couldn't tell
And
you.
we were in high school or maybe freshman year of college. And we got questioned so much by the guy. Like we had to share our IDs to buy the tickets.
Oh yeah, I
And
was that guy. That was my job.
yeah, we were both 21, so we got the tickets. And then I don't know if they did it at the movie theater you worked at, but they would have the person like ID you when you bought the tickets. Then you had to log in. Other person inside had to look at your ticket
We didn't have
and
people taking
either like
tickets.
scan it or what or like approve it. And the guy inside asked for our ID again.
Yeah,
And we
we
were,
we didn't have people taking tickets. That didn't happen. There
oh
was
yeah,
sorry.
there was another guy like inside of the place that like kept asking us questions. And we like got our we got there super early for some reason. I don't know why. But
Excuse
we
baby.
got our food and drink, and then our we were going back outside of the theater to fill like our drinks refill because they had like free refills and
Always.
stuff. Yeah, so we went back out to go do that. And then when we were trying to go back in, the guy again asked us for our IDs. And it was the same guy as before.
Jesus.
And I was like, I like we already showed you our IDs. Like you you looked at them before maybe like 30, 20 minutes ago.
There was a time
But we ended up having to show him again.
that's ridiculous. There was a time I was working at the movie theater and I don't know if they were a couple or they were friends or what. They were significantly younger than I was. And I think I was 21 at the time. So these kids would have been probably 15, 16. And they come in and they want R-rated tickets. And I said, "Let me see your ID." And it was a guy and a girl and the guy looked like he was about 13. The girl
Okay.
looked like she was about 20. You know all the tricks to look older and all that to get away with stuff.
Hmm.
She tried every one of them. Had me fooled. I look at the guy and I was like, "I need to see you guys' IDs." And the girl goes, "I don't have one." She's 15. And I was like, "Oh, I was gonna let you in without even checking because you look old enough."
Oh,
And the other guy behind me goes, "You're a jerk." I was like, "Why?" He goes, "You just told her you were gonna let her in, and I did not." It's like, "Yeah, no."
true.
There was another time my neighbor came in, and I caught her friend sneaking into another movie.
Hmm.
And then she came back up to me, and I said, "I'm just gonna tell you this. I don't know if they were your friends, but I caught some kids your age, and they were seeing Smile." And I said, "I caught them in
Oh, yeah.
Smile. If I catch you in there, I'm gonna tell your mother." Do you think she was in there?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I know people who would have.
no. And I told her, I said, "I already let you bring ice cream in. I watched you walk past me with ice cream. I didn't say anything."
I I'm trying
I,
to think of
I
one
remember telling her,
movie.
I said, "I know you're a good kid. I'm letting you bring ice cream in. Don't do anything more than that, or I will tell your mother."
I mean, the thing with like movies now, I feel
No.
like the tickets get so expensive.
The last
Like
movie I
there's
saw in
some
theaters was that Aubrey Plaza and Charlie Day movie, and it was the worst movie I've ever seen.
I didn't see that one,
You know what? It was
but
this well, only thing I saw good about this movie, or just not even good, just the only thing I saw about this movie afterwards, people were talking about. They were like, "Holy crap, Aubrey Plaza is probably finally naked in something." That was the only talking point of this movie. That's how bad it was. And
well, it sold tickets,
and she's
so
barely naked in it.
okay. Well, that's not the reason I go to movies.
I don't go to movies.
I
That's not why I went to see it. I saw Charlie Day was in a movie, and I think he's hilarious. And Aubrey Plaza is funny
okay.
too, so I went to see it. And it just happened to happen
I mean, now you can wait like a month after the movie comes out and
on
it's
Peacock
on
like 2 days later.
streaming. And the tickets and food are so expensive now that people just don't want to go. Also, the movies aren't like high quality
I have connections,
anymore.
so I'm not really that worried about the price of popcorn. But actually, I don't.
Well, yeah, but
All my connections are
for the
gone.
average person,
Yeah, all my connections are gone.
yeah.
Yeah. So Christmas is coming up.
Mm-hmm. I have, you can't see, but since we're on Zoom, I have a Christmas filter on
You
and it
do.
has Christmas lights.
Only I can see it,
I
but
also have, I have a Christmas tree in my room too. So,
I have a Christmas bird. See him on the wall?
what?
This is Bert Kreischer posted.
Oh, well,
Movie
no, that
poster.
doesn't
And
count.
I called it a Christmas Burt. I never hung up that calendar. It was dumb. I paid a lot of money for that.
Oh, I forgot about the calendar.
And it would go real good right there, right above. You can't see that, but
Okay.
Christmas is coming up. I go to 14 different places for Christmas every year.
Yes, you are very busy on Christmas,
We do 4 Christmases
which is wild to me
over the
because
course of
I
2 days.
I do two, and a lot of the people I knew only did one.
I
So
can't
I thought
imagine
I
only doing one. That's crazy to me. I've always my whole life I've done 4.
I mean I well I have three sets of grandparents. So it's kind of difficult to get even if I just had two, it would be difficult to get everyone in the like same place.
Right.
So our Christmas tradition is we go to my mom's dad's house for Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Day, we either do it at my house or my grandma's house, which doing it at my grandma's house is a new thing. But if we either Christmas Day, I think we're doing it at my house this year,
You have no
but we have the rest of the grandparents show up and everyone else.
idea. Okay. We do Christmas Eve in the afternoon, like 4 o'clock, with my mom and stepdad here, with my brother and sister and their boyfriend and girlfriend. And then we go to my mom's parents for Christmas Eve night. And then in the morning we go to my dad's parents. And then we go straight there from there to my grandpa's mom's house, my great grandma's house. She's probably listening. Hi, grandma.
Shout out grandma.
We go over there for the rest of the day. So it's a long 2 days.
Yeah, you're everywhere.
It's usually about 8 hours on Christmas Eve and then probably 12 plus hours on Christmas Day.
Well, how much time do you spend at each place?
Um, nine to
Or
two,
does it depend?
9 to 2:30, and then uh 3 to the rest of the day.
Oh, okay.
3 to 10, 3 to midnight, depending on when I leave.
Midnight.
And then Christmas Eve is the same way. It's probably 4 to 6 here, and then my grandma and grandpa's house from 6 to midnight.
I could not do until midnight.
I'm getting old though, so like
I'd have to tap out at like 9.
last night I stayed at JP's till like 11, which is the latest I've been up there in a while. Usually I leave at like 10.
Yeah.
I don't stay out that late. Other than when I'm with you, I do, but other than that, I don't stay out late much anymore since I started working.
You also hosted trivia
I
last
did.
night.
Want to play some?
Ask me some questions. I can tell you I'm 99% sure I won't know the answer to them.
This date in history, which would have been yesterday. What iconic TV show first aired December 17th, 1989? Cartoon.
In 1989?
Very famous cartoon.
Oh no.
You know it.
Can you tell me do you know what channel it was on?
Channel 2.
Oh God,
It's still on.
it's still on.
Mm-hmm. The Simpsons.
Oh,
Who
I
is the,
saw that the other day too, that it was like the anniversary coming up.
it's been on a long time. We're gonna do this fast, so be ready.
Okay.
First female head writer on SNL.
Head writer.
Head
I
writer.
kind of want to say Tina Fey, but
Tina
it's
Fey, you
not.
got it.
Oh, it is?
What country singer is known as the King?
The King. The
Not
King.
Elvis.
There. I know it's not El. He wasn't really country. I can think of a few options. I want to say Johnny Cash.
George Strait.
Oh,
What is the nickname of Belushi's character in Animal House?
I have not seen that movie in years.
Bluto.
I'm passing. Okay.
What's the capital of Canada?
Toronto?
Ottawa.
Oh God.
Green Day has never had a Billboard #1 hit. Which of their songs has reached the highest point on the charts at #2?
Oh, oh God, there's a lot of options. I'm gonna
There's really
say,
not, because none of their
well,
songs do well on the Billboard charts.
can you tell me if it's new or old?
Old.
Okay, I know they made a whole musical out of American Idiot,
Nope.
so
It's
I want to say
Boulevard.
American Idiot.
It's Boulevard.
Well,
Boulevard.
that was my first option, but I was gonna go with the title.
The United States bought Alaska from what country?
Russia?
Yep. Who won the 2025 World Series MVP?
Oh, I don't watch baseball.
Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What arena is known as the world's most famous arena?
What arena?
Is known as the world's most famous arena.
So like out of the whole world,
Sure.
like any country.
Sure.
Wembley?
Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
Wembley's a stadium, not
okay.
an arena. What year did the Cardinals win their first World Series?
I kind of want to say it was in the 60s,
Not even remotely close.
70s,
Wrong
80s,
direction.
82.
First, they won it. They won their 10th in 82. Or they won their ninth in 82. 26.
What year was baseball? What?
1926 is when they won their first World Series.
Oh shit. I was gonna ask you what
A
year did like baseball start?
long time ago. They won three in the 40s and three in the 60s.
I
Uh,
also didn't know when like the Cardinals were like founded as a
80
team.
something.
Okay.
In Star Wars, who built 3PO?
Shit. Uh, is it a main character?
Very.
Han Solo?
Anakin.
Oh.
What was the first vegetable ever to be grown in space?
First vegetable?
Uh-huh.
Uh,
You got to think out loud. It's an audio podcast.
p
Yep.
potato. What? Oh, okay.
The unicorn is a national animal of which country?
Oh, I saw this today. Scotland.
Yep. How many stars are on the Chinese flag?
The Chinese flag. Um, I'm gonna say two,
Five.
two or three. Oh shit.
What was
Way
the
off.
what was the original purpose of the tiny pocket in jeans?
Isn't it a coin? It's either a coin pocket or for a watch
It's a watch.
or like a clock.
That's a watch. Pocket watch. What number is a common hallmark for sterling silver?
What?
What number is a common hallmark of sterling silver?
I don't know. 10.
925.
Okay.
That was an easy one.
Yeah, I don't know.
What are the four C's of diamonds?
The what?
The four C's of a diamond.
I don't know. I
Everybody
don't
got
know
this one right.
jewelry like that.
Everybody got this one right.
I don't own any diamonds.
The cut, the carat, the clarity, and the color.
Okay, yeah, I don't know.
Kate Spade of the designer handbags and fashion is the sister-in-law of what well-known comedian?
David Spade.
Yep. What year was the internet open to the public?
Open to the public. Uh, I feel like it was either late 80s or early 90s.
Yep, it was one of them.
Late 80s, I'm gonna say he I want to say 89.
You would say wrong. It's 1993.
Like I was either gonna say
You're not very
81 or
good at this.
92. I told you I wasn't gonna know it.
Who was the first host of Family Feud?
Oh, I don't even know how long that's been around. I don't know.
Richard Dawson. Meghan Markle was on what show before?
Suits.
Uh-huh. And the last one was two baseball players in the history of the game have won the Cy Young Award 4 times in a row. Name either one of them.
I don't watch baseball.
Greg Maddux and Randy Johnson, the professor in the unit.
Would not have known.
That was probably the easiest questions I've ever written. My team that I usually play on did pretty good. They won.
But you also have to remember they do it in teams.
Hmm.
I'm just one person, so I'm sure if I was in a team of like three other people, would have done better.
None of those questions were super hard or anything. I cut it. I didn't tell you all. I told you like 23 of them. I didn't tell you them all.
But you know the baseball ones I would not know.
The baseball ones were the easiest ones on there.
Yeah, but you give me stats of a player I'm not gonna know. Or MVP. I didn't even watch any World Series game,
It was
so
a fun World Series.
what?
It was a fun World Series. I watched it all. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I was just hoping Toronto would win, but that didn't
Heartbreaking loss.
happen.
Heartbreaking loss.
Yeah.
So, yeah, trivia was fun though. I had a good time. Our buddy Trivia Dan hosted with me.
Shout out Trivia Dan.
Yep. We're gonna get him on the show at some point.
I know.
He says he wants to.
We just gotta find a good time.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. That'll probably have to be a Zoom one or one from my house.
Yeah.
So, I don't really have much else to talk about. What time is it? We get an hour yet?
I
We're right at about an hour.
yeah, I don't have much
Next
either. I'm
week,
just kind of what?
next week we'll have Christmas presents.
Yes.
My thing got messed up, so Emily gets two, and you already got a fake handbag, so
True. I have not used it yet.
that
So
was that was
I haven't really been out of the house except for Christmas shopping.
yeah, yeah. It was. I got you a fake Louis handbag
Yeah.
and a charity auction.
It's in my closet right now. I have not lost it yet.
It looks pretty real, doesn't it?
It it looks real, except I feel like if you owned a real Louis bag, it would not be that damaged. There's a lot of marks and rips
Oh, was it?
on it on the outside.
Oh, I didn't really look at it that close.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
just
if
bought it.
you owned a real Louis bag, that would be in tip-top shape, and this is not.
Well, as our handbag guy would say, it was loved.
It has character.
It was loved.
Yeah.
He doesn't call it damaged, he calls it loved.
Well, I guess this is audio only, but you can see one of my guitars in the back. The one behind me is loved because it has
It's blown
some
out so bad.
dents in
It's
it.
white on a white wall with bright light. It's blown out real bad.
I know,
I can't
but
see it.
if I didn't have the light on, you wouldn't be able to see me. But yeah, my good. See, now it's like too dark. You
Yeah,
can't
it still
really
blends
see
in
it
with the
either.
wall.
But yeah, that's loved. It has some dents and a little paint chip in it. But I'm not gonna fix it though. So
Oh, I told you this before we started recording. I saw a bizarre commercial just now with the most random cast of characters in it.
yeah,
Matt Maroon, St. Louis legend. Rafe Williams from the Rizzuto Show. Jamie Rivers from the Fast Lane and former NHL um average.
he also played for the Blues.
He was not great. He was a scrappy guy though. He was a get in there and grind kind of guy, you know. And Ric Flair, just out of the blue.
Yeah.
It's a Car Shield commercial. That's such a random cast of characters. I guess they all
It's
had St. Louis roots in a way.
it's a very St. Louis commercial. I feel like if they could have added Nikki Glazer and made it even more
At David Freeze.
St. Louis. Also, she is hosting the Golden Globes for the second time in a row,
She's gonna roast everybody.
which, which I think that is definitely why they brought her back because she did it in a good way that the people laughed. And I don't want to say it wasn't offensive, but it was just offensive enough that would make the audience watching it laugh and also the people she was roasting laugh. It wasn't
She's pretty great.
meant in a mean way.
Yeah, she's funny. I like her. She's one of the best in the roasting game anyway.
Hmm.
Her stand-up's not.
What are you doing with your glasses?
I don't know.
Jack's hallucinating,
I'm
delusional. I'm not sure what's
I'm a
going on. I think it might be time to wrap it up.
Jackie's a little tired. He hasn't slept well in 3 weeks.
Yeah, it might be time to get some sleep.
I got some time off coming, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I get the weekend. Oh, I'm announcing wrestling this weekend.
Shout it out. Where are you going?
Glory Pro, South Broadway Athletic Club. Check us out on High Spots or wait a couple weeks. It'll be up on YouTube. Glory Pro is Send. You can hear my voice, and you may even hear a friend of the show.
We don't know yet.
We do.
It's not confirmed.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. Well,
But I don't know how
do
it's
you
gonna.
want to say the name
No,
or keep it a surprise?
I'll keep it a surprise. Well, I said last time it was gonna be Jake Bosch, and it wasn't. So
Okay. Well, that
I
had
told
a
the whole show,
reason
but
for that.
I never heard a reason. I mean, I was told he was gonna be there, and then he wasn't. Something happened, I'm sure. Good kid though. We miss seeing him in the ring. But yeah, calling wrestling this weekend. That'll be fun with a good friend of the show, multiple time
Hmm.
friend of the show, multiple time guest.
Yeah, they have been on
Hmm.
what, two times?
Hmm.
Okay.
Yep. So that'll be fun. And we got Christmas. We'll be together on Saturday next week to record. It'll be a little different schedule,
Hmm.
but yeah, that's about all I got. I think.
I yeah, I've been trying to think of what to do since I'm not in school.
Jobless, being a hippie.
Yeah. No, definitely not a
You
hippie.
bum, get a job.
I'm trying, dude.
It's
But
tough. I know how it is. I had a job, thankfully, that I could still work out of school.
yeah.
That I'd worked there for a couple of years, and
Hmm.
I had other places I could fall back on too if I needed to.
Yeah.
Thankfully, I didn't have to.
I'm probably gonna be busy baking in the next couple of days for Christmas and all of
Well,
that.
my job's hiring. You can always come work with me.
I'll think about it if I.
You
But
would like it
also,
there.
this time of year is like a weird time because companies aren't really hiring at the end
Right,
of the year.
right,
So I've been talking to, I know a lot of people who hire for their job, and they're like, yeah, don't expect to hear back until like around January because they're not hiring in December.
right. Yeah.
So I'm gonna wait until January and then kind of figure it out from there.
Hopefully, sooner than later, you'll stop being a bum and you'll have a job.
Yeah, bumming it out for now, but
Oh, it's tough. I spent all summer looking for a job, so I get it.
yeah,
I get your pain. It's tough out there. You can go work at the
trying to.
White House for $17 an hour.
I mean, they are paying more than some places. It's R. So,
I was talking to
hey,
somebody at
might go work with my friend at Lion's Choice. That might be my option.
I wouldn't do that.
It's money though.
That's true. I
I
had
was
somebody.
gonna make a joke, but I'm not, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say it.
don't. I know where that was going. Don't make that joke. I know exactly where that was going.
Uh, I'm glad you know where it was
I
going.
know
But
100% where that
no,
was going.
might be going to a Lion's Choice. Who knows?
I was talking to, we were talking about food at work yesterday, and I was talking, somebody asked me what my McDonald's order was, and I said, well, am I behaving or am I being a fat guy? And he said, you're being a fat guy. What are you getting? And I said, probably two cheeseburgers, two McChickens, a large fry, a milkshake, a holiday pie, and a soda.
Can we mention how we spent like 30 minutes after the podcast with Professor Morgan just talking about
Right.
how
Kitchen.
you should like wean yourself off of like fatty foods?
He's been telling me that since the day I met her.
Yeah, but now that your doctor has told you
Hey,
what
hey,
to
hey, that was
do,
not public knowledge.
you said it.
Not on the show, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
I said it before.
Well, either way, you have to go on a diet, and she was giving advice about it.
Well, if we're going full fat guy, I'm probably gonna get. I'll probably get three McChickens, maybe a cheeseburger or two.
3 McChickens?
Yeah, at least a large fry, a milkshake probably, a milkshake or an ice cream cone, a soda for
Okay, what kind of milkshake though?
chocolate.
Okay.
The only answer.
Like sometimes the vanilla is good.
Yeah,
Like I remember being a little kid and like being sick and not going to school. So my dad would come back from work with like a McDonald's milkshake
McDonald's
because my
milkshake is
throat
so good.
hurt. But the ice cream machine never works.
I,
It's
uh,
always
I
broken.
I accidentally yelled at the guy at the McDonald's one time for the ice cream machine being broken, and I got free ice cream out of it.
Wait, they told you it was broken
And I yelled at
and you
him.
complained and then they gave you one?
Three of them.
So it wasn't broken.
It kind of was. It came out kind of soupy.
Okay.
It
Well,
came, it came out bad enough he couldn't charge me for it. I told
I
him,
wonder
I
why
said, is it
I
actually
wonder why
broken
they're
or do you
like
not want to clean it? And he said, no, man, I promise. It started dripping. It's not working right. And I got
I
excited.
wonder
I was
why
like,
it's always broken.
it
Because
wasn't
I mean
broken.
you go to at least when I go in to like McDonald's, they have like the same ice cream machine as like every fast food place. So why is it only McDonald's that like has the
They don't
issues?
want to clean it.
But I've never had that issue with like Wendy's or anywhere
Wendy's is
else
the
I've
best
been.
fast food place.
They, I will say, they have better chicken nuggets
Oh, so
than
much better.
McDonald's.
So much better. And it doesn't give you the insta shits like Taco Bell does.
I didn't have any of the chicken from Taco Bell.
No, I'm talking about Taco Bell in general.
Okay, well, yeah, I feel like Taco Bell was like, I don't want to call it natural because none of that food is coming from anything natural, but it's like, it is a laxative.
Kind of.
Instead
You
of like going to CVS and buying a Miralax, just go to Taco
have a
Bell.
couple burritos, you'll be okay. Do you remember we
Yeah.
went to Taco Bell one night at like 1 o'clock in the morning and the line was around the building and it took over an hour
Mm-hmm.
to get a burrito and that car of drunk girls got out in front of us and ran behind the dumpster to pee?
Yeah. And the guy, that was the day we wore our IP and pool hats to the bar. And I was wearing mine in the car. And I don't know if the guy working the window could see what we were wearing because we both had them on. or if he was just like felt bad for us for waiting that long, but he gave us free food.
Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I don't think he was supposed to do that.
Like he goes, "Oh, it's on the
I
house."
think he said it
And
was
I was
on
like,
him. I think
"Oh,
he
okay."
paid for it.
Like I like handed him my card and he was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, no, no, no. Like it's free." And I'm
I've
like,
gotten
"Okay."
I've gotten free stuff there a couple times.
That was the only time I wish I got Taco Bell because it was free. If he said over the speaker like, "Oh, like you don't have to pay," I would have gotten something.
That was the night we went to Big Al's or something.
Big A's
Big A's, yeah, because some of our
on
friends
Main.
bailed on us. And Honky Tonk was not as much fun. It's just the two of us.
Well, and Honky Tonk was so crowded
It
too.
was, and it was a bunch of
I think we went later at night,
we did.
so it
And
was
we couldn't sit
full.
outside either because it was I think it was raining or something.
Yeah.
I remember we were there one night and somebody we knew threw a bottle off the back of the patio and somehow everybody got up and walked off at the same time and Casey started yelling at him.
I, yeah, I remember that night. I
That was
remember that night for multiple reasons.
that was a fun night.
We weren't there that long
We were
either.
only there like 45 minutes. We were at Cracker Barrel longer than we were there.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a good time that night. We walked there.
Oh, yeah. That
And
I don't know how I forgot
I
that was the
remember listening
night
to
we
much bitching
walked.
and moaning from everybody that night. It wasn't that far of a walk.
You were the one that wanted to walk,
I
but
had a nice time walking. It was the other two that were complaining.
well, I was kind of complaining. I was just like I was complaining in my head because I just wanted to get there.
Well, we got there and we had a nice little time. But I think we're gonna wrap this up here because I got nothing else to talk about.
Honestly, I think the walk was longer than the amount of time we were at Honky
No,
Tonk.
because I had 3 or 4 drinks, so that's hour and a half at least.
It felt way shorter than that.
Yeah. Well, you guys were just gonna leave us there and not say anything.
No,
You were like, we ordered an Uber, we're leaving. Like, you're not gonna say anything. We're not gonna get the. So we got in the car.
no, someone we were with got sick,
She wasn't sick.
and that was when it was like, oh, we should probably leave. So I think I either texted you
He didn't.
or found you.
He came and found us and said, "Oh yeah, we ordered an Uber. We're gonna leave."
Well, it's not like you two are helpless. It, that was a situation of like,
It
okay,
was a
we
group
like
excursion. You don't leave half the group out.
you're guys. You can figure it out.
Not when you were supposed. We were gonna Uber back
Also, I
together.
didn't know the Uber was ordered until like a few minutes before that.
It's not.
Like I didn't find out the Uber was coming.
Yeah,
Like I
you
was
know, the
not there
Uber's
when it was
outside. We're leaving.
ordered.
It was a group thing. That was a group plan. Anyway, that's not
Well,
important.
I
That's
the
not.
original plan was to walk back, but
Yeah, that didn't happen.
things change.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that's all we got. I got nothing else. We've told that story multiple times. So,
Yeah.
we'll be back next week with some. We're gonna film some content too. We gotta film
Hmm.
Stacy content while we have him.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see y'all next week. Good night, everybody.